The Princess of Wales is rarely caught with a strand out of place. And since joining the royal family, she continues to dazzle us with her luscious brunette locks and perfectly coiffed hairstyles. As we welcome a new season, as does her hairstyle, signalling the beginning of a brand new era. Gone is the side parting usually favoured by the princess, and instead we see a stylish new middle part reminiscent of a Farrah Fawcett style 70s fringe. But what could it all mean? Perhaps the royal is hinting that she's keen to embrace a new image and keep things moving with the times. We take a look at how the Princess of Wales has experimented with her hair over the years and why she's the queen of fringes. A young Kate always ensured she was camera ready, and we've come to expect nothing less. In June 2005, when she first began dating William, Kate was pictured alongside the prince at her graduation ceremony at St Andrews University. She debuted a former signature style, glossy, bouncy brunette locks with a side-swept fringe. The side part fringe is slightly longer than typical straight bangs and tends to hide fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. The style framed Kate's face and emphasised her chiseled cheekbones and gorgeous natural beauty that royal fans have grown to love. Known for her love of a flattering fringe, it's safe to say Kate Middleton is the queen of bangs. In the early 2000s, before officially becoming a royal, she experimented with various fringes, including a fuller side fringe in June 2006. Dubbed by some as the look of the summer, Kate debuted a shorter haircut, plus bottleneck bangs, a style known for its full bounce and body. The style is both laid back and low maintenance, and it's perfect for anyone who wants to soften their face or give the appearance of fuller cheekbones. Kate rocked her bottleneck fringe at the Bluebird opening in London, and again with a splash of beachy waves while out at the Polo later in the month. There's no stopping this fringe queen. In 2010, the inventive princess wowed us once again with a subtle play on her original fringe. It was the moment when Kate and Prince William stood side by side at St James's Palace to announce their engagement, to the delight of royal fans around the world. Kate went for her tried and tested bouncy blowout along with some layers. The soon-to-be bride reintroduced her side-swept fringe, but this time it was markedly longer and much more delicate, hereby announcing a new signature style that would follow Kate for years to come. Just 2 years later, the then Duchess of Cambridge would emerge as a fully fledged member of the royal family. And what better way to mark the occasion than with a glorious new hairdo? She stepped out with a layered fringe just weeks before announcing they were expecting their first child, Prince George. What a moment, as the mum-to-be officially proved herself as a hair icon. Along with the new trim, Kate brightened up her do with subtle highlights, giving an overall look that was chic enough without making too much of a drastic change. How does she do it? The Princess of Wales even managed to make something called the mum fringe look exceedingly elegant. For her first royal engagement after the birth of Princess Charlotte in 2015, Kate decided yet again to switch things up with her hair by debuting a big chop. The glamorous mother was seen sporting a sleeker hairdo, which featured an obvious bounce as well as a curtain-like fringe. The new bangs were just a tad shorter than her former side fringe, giving Kate a more sophisticated grown-up look, a clear statement to her fans that she was certainly coming of age. As one of the most photographed women on the planet, the princess certainly does a good job keeping her look fresh and ultra-modern. In 2020, and just before COVID-19 would strike, Kate stepped out for the latest leg of her Irish tour, rocking a shorter and snazzier haircut. The sweeping fringe marked a stylish yet subtle change for the princess, which she achieved by parting her hair in the middle and letting her glossy locks fall to her cheekbones. Experts have said it's one of the most flattering looks for the princess, as it frames her face without appearing too heavy. She's back with a bang. As we step into Kate's modern era, we'll show you how she's signalled a modern style and how she's curated her personal brand with a new hairdo. The mother of three embraced a fresher look as she made a solo appearance to cheer on England against Argentina in the Rugby World Cup earlier this month, Although she hasn't made any drastic changes to her hair, the princess has clearly swapped her straight locks for perfect curls and much wispier, softer bangs. The fun look features a parting in the middle and is very reminiscent of the super trendy 70s style fringe, made famous by 70s hair icon actress Farrah Fawcett. The style's long layers and versatile shape perhaps signal a more playful Kate as she ushers in a new, more experimental era. There you have it, from sweeping fringes to bottleneck bangs. This princess has tried it all. And while we've learned that she's partial to a fringe or two, it's clear to see that with each new hairstyle comes the promise of a glamorous new era for the future queen. For more videos like this, please hit subscribe.